Hi, this is Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles coming at you with another toy review. This time we're taking a look at the Thundercats Slithe figure from the original Thundercats toy line from LJN from 1985. So the first thing we're going to do is take a closer look at the figure. Alright, so taking a look at Slithe. So they had 4 different types of mutants. They had Slithe, Jackalman, Monkeyan, and Vultureman. And Slithe always seemed to be more of the leader of those guys. And obviously there was mumm-ra, but these were the mutants. And Slithe is always probably my favorite as well. But so this figure is extremely well detailed. As you can see, the detailing in his scales is really top notch in his face. I mean, compared to some of the other figures in the toy line, like Lion-O, it's just, this guy seems to be more detailed, almost like he came from like a different toy line. When you look at figures like Tigra and Lion-O, which I'll show, and they're all just smooth, and you know, they don't have as much detail as this guy. I mean, this guy looks absolutely fantastic. So you come to this battle axe, which is, you know, really well detailed and big and heavy. I mean, it's heavy, thick plastic. It is bendable. And he also comes with his Battle-matic action. So on the back, just like most of the other figures, he had this little knob here, and you can make him do his Battle-matic action. It's sometimes a little hard to get him to do it with his axe in his hand, because his axe is so heavy. It kind of outweighs him. You can kind of see it falls out of his hand, but let's see if I'll put the axe in a different hand. Let's see if I can get him to hold it a little better. But it puts too much weight on the figure, and it's kind of hard to see. Like the axe is so heavy, it doesn't even want to go. There it kind of goes. But watch, we'll show just what the Battle-matic action would look like. It's just with the axe in his hand, it kind of messes with the weight, but it does work. There was a couple different variants of this guy. So with Slithe, they had a pink version, a pink-eyed version, and this is the pink-eyed version. And with the pink-eyed version, he had more of a like a gray-looking scales. I don't really call these like grayish brown, and that's what these are right here. As well as his legs are a little bit of a softer plastic. It's hard to tell. It's not something I can squeeze like in my Ninja Turtle reviews. I showed like Splinter's head and the difference between soft heads, but it is a soft plastic. It's not a hard plastic like his arms, and there's really no visual way to show you that, but I mean, you can tell when you feel it. Then they also had a white-eyed version, which had more black spines going down his back. And like I said, they call this brownish gray, and I don't know if I'd really call it that. I mean, it's more of a, you know, gray color, but they do say that's a brownish. But really nice looking figure. And just to show you the detail difference, if you look at even like Jackalman, when you look at him, I mean, the detail is just not as good on this guy. I mean, you can kind of see like the sculpting in this up by his head to make him look like fur, and then you look at the scale and it's just night and day compared to these two figures. Alright, and then for size comparison, here we have Slithe next to Lion-O and Tigra. And you can see that Slithe is an absolutely tiny figure in this toy line. So we look at Tigra. Tigra's probably about average. Panthero's a little bit smaller than him, but Chitara's, you know, almost the same size. But most of the other Thundercats were roughly the same size. Lion-O is the exception, as well as with mumm-ra. They're bigger figures. They're just huge. I don't know if that was because they put the light up eye feature in, but those two figures in the toy line are you know, really tall, especially mumm-ra with his headdress on. And you can see that Slithe is just absolutely tiny. I mean, just really tiny of figure. But when you look at the detailing, you like look at like Lion-O's hair and the way they sculpted that, and the way they sculpted Tigra, and then you look at the intricate detail and the scales that they sculpted into Slithe, it just seems like it's almost like a different figure from a different toy line, like in a, you know, a different decade. But you know, another fantastic figure. Like I said, this is probably my favorite mutant out of all the mutants. And once again, this has been Jason with Violator Comics Collectibles. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time.